Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from TNC Toy Tractors. Today I have for you a Big Bud 525/50 Series 3. A little bit about the Big Bud 525/50. It was built in Havre, Montana. Had an MSRP of around $190,000. It was powered by a Cummins KTA 1150 turbo aftercooled 6-cylinder diesel. Has 1,150 cubic inches, 18.8 liters, rated at 525 horsepower. Have 406 drawbar horsepower tested. It has planetary final drives, a power shift transmission. Those who don't know, the 50 on the end of the 525/50 denotes that it's a power shift transmission. Holds 550 gallons of diesel fuel. Has a 36-gallon hydraulic tank, 150-inch wheelbase, and weighs between 45,000 to 52,000 pounds. These are built by Top Shelf Replicas. This is their Prairie Monster series that come out several years ago. These are dirty, not because these are the Dusty Chase versions. No, because these I've had probably the longest. I've had these for almost 10 years now. These have been probably one of the oldest in my collections, or in my collection, along with these Wright 750, not the Earthquake, but the Wright 750. That's been an old one in my collection as well. So we'll take a look at the box here. I had to dig up my box. I couldn't find the other box for the one of them, so I was able to actually find one of them. So we'll take a look at the box here. As you can see, you know, the Big Bud 525/50. Got your Top Shelf Replicas there. You got your neat graphic there, that Prairie Monster series. And then if you look there in the eyes, you can see two tractors. Pretty neat graphic there. And then you got the Toy Tractor Times. And then you got a picture of the tractor right here. Pretty cool picture. And big old triples. And if you want to pause the video here, tells you about the tractor and tells you about Big Bud. You can read here. And then you have the same picture here, and then you got your normal kind of stuff here on the bottom. So whenever I got into actually collecting, I knew having a Big Bud was something I definitely wanted in my collection, and set out to make that one of my first things to get, and got these right off the bat. So I was glad that I did, because these have kind of shot up in value. I know when I got these, I think I got them for like $45 a piece. And now I think they're like $90, $100 a piece. So I know sometimes you can find them for like $75 a piece, but you know, they're definitely still up there. These are definitely a high detail toy, I think. If you will overlook the dust and stuff, the last house that these were at was a pretty dusty house where we were living. So a lot of nice detail. You got your nice railing here, you know, ladder getting up to the cab. Nice, real nice decal work here on the tractor. You know, nice lights and whatnot. The real cool thing about this tractor, this is what sets this apart from every other tractor, I think, is the cab that tilts and you get a hood that opens. and you can see that Cummins KTA 1150. And you can actually see the turbo there, and you got the exhaust and the intake, and you can actually see the transmission and whatnot in there. So something I'm just noticing, I'm going to pause the video here, and I didn't think that this door opened, but I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to see if I can get this door open. So something I didn't notice until just this very moment, whenever I was filming this, is the cab door opens, which makes this that much more of a better model. I mean, how cool is that? I can maybe count on one hand how many 64 scale models there is that where the cab door actually opens and you can actually take a look in there. Now, granted, there's not a lot of detail in there, you know, but man, that is so cool that the cab door actually opens. That is really cool. You come back here, you got your hydraulic outlets back here, and then you got your drawbar hitch, and you got your lights. This one, of course, you see is on your duals here. Got your nice big old grill up front here. And like I said, you got your intake here, and nice big chrome exhaust. Like I said, nice decal work here. Now these might be like just a little bit faded from sitting on the shelves all these years, but still nice, bright. As you can see, it says power shift there. And then you turn it upside down. Here's where it gets neat, because you get to see you actually have your axles and your drawbar hitch and your actuators to move the tractor. You know, just super, super neat. And you can see the engine detail, and you got the drop box for the transmission down to the, you know, the axles and everything. So just so cool. Definitely looking forward. They're supposedly coming out with some more top shelf tractors. I think they're the 1156 Versatile and the Fords, so definitely looking forward to those. I had the door open on this one. Oh, there it goes. So as you can see on that one, the door's opened up. And this one, I always like these. These are probably the best triples I've ever seen on a toy tractor. And they're the same ones that you see on the Versatile and on the Ford, on the Versatile 1150 and on the Ford 1156. So as far as on the 64 scale, I think these are the best triples I've seen. Nice detail in there. You can see the planetary. You know, same detail. You got the hood that raises, and you got the cab that tilts back. And I definitely do need to clean these. We'll do that probably after I get done with this video here. You know, you got your work lights here on the back, on the fenders. Again, this one, you got your hydraulic outlets and your drawbar hitch. Notice there is no PTO on these. These things were made to do one thing and one thing well. These were made to pull. These were made to pull and do cultivation work and stuff like that. So, and boy, will they ever do it. I know Big Tractor Power has a video of one of these at a plow day, and it's pulling a giant, I think it's a DMI plow, and it is something to see. It's really cool. So you know, he has all kind, I think he has a handful of videos of these 525/50s, and I know there's somebody here local not too far from me that has at least one or two of them, and I'm wanting to really try and track him down. So, but These are really becoming collectible. If you can really come across them, I say definitely add them to your collection. You know, if you're into four-wheel drive tractors like I am, you know, I had to have them. If you're into collecting Big Bud, you know, you definitely gotta grab them up. So, you know, they're still, like I said, in that $75 to $100 range. I haven't seen them for more than $100 yet, but you know, they're only going to go up. So, I know these are probably some of my favorite as far as 64 scale goes. I don't know what my favorite would be if I had to say, but these are definitely on the top of that list. I mean, just the amount of detail you're getting for the money at the time. They're such a, you know, big tractor, cool tractor. So, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy making them for you. I hope you come back and see us. Keep your furrows straight, and we will see you soon.